Today, as always, the podcast official weatherman Frankie McDonald will be here, and there should be a surprise or two. But uh, speaking of Frankie, he's already showed up. But my first guest has been seen on Tosh.0 and had her own reality show on True TV. She owns a business in Maine called Tirdy Works, where they sell things made out of moose turds. Here is the one and only Mary Winchenbach.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, not too shabby tonight, or today, I should say.
Good.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to talking to you. I have
Oh,
so many questions. I almost don't even know where to begin.
oh, I know. There's always answers going questions with birds. It's never ending.
How did you get started? What was the
Well,
first time where you walked through the woods and thought,
about,
I can make
well,
money from that?
about about 20 years ago, me and Deb were going down this woods trail, and she had to take a leak. So
Uh-huh.
she was taking a leak, and I kept walking down the woods and stuff, and suddenly I see a great big pile of moose shit in the right in the path, and I kept to looking at it, and I thought, wouldn't that be funny to put eyeballs on that and call that a shithead? So what I did is I scooped all that shit up in my shirt, and I took it home with me, and that's how it started.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome. So,
yeah.
how many trips do you take into the woods?
Per year, we probably take in maybe 3 or 4. When we go up northern Maine, we'll take totes with us, and we got these secret roads that we go up, and we can fill those totes up in like 2, 3 hours. There's just
Wow.
shit everywhere.
Really?
I mean, a moose shits out a small turd, but they shit out about 200 turds every time they take a dump. So it's like money falling right out of their ass.
Wow. That's incredible. I've never been around a moose, so I've never heard of things like that. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah, I get to jumping right up and down if I find a pile of shit in the woods.
That cracks me up. I love it though. Is that the only form of shit that you pick up?
No, we do deer turds too. We make a deer doo-doo clock.
Nice. I like that.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So, when did you first start Turdy Works?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Wow,
So
that's a long time.
it's just been building and building and building.
How
Yeah.
many people are involved?
Just 3 right now.
Okay, that's pretty
And
good.
I ship shit every
Do
day.
you?
All over the country.
That's nice. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. We were shipping international, but we stopped that because it's just too expensive. It wasn't cost effective, and I feel bad, but I can't help it.
No, I understand that. That's a big thing to do, shipping internationally.
Right.
So, you also, I got to ask this too. Um, when you started Turdy Works, why did you spell it with an I instead of a U?
Well, because I think, bird is a BIRD, and T sounds just like it. TI should be T, because Webster's dictionary is wrong. They ain't right.
I love it. Got your catchphrase in there.
That's right.
So you were on Tosh.0.
Yep.
How did that come about?
I don't know. He just contacted us. I guess our video went viral,
Yeah.
and he got his attention, and he shipped me out there to LA, me and Deb, and we shipped all of our turds out there too. And they set it up, and he made fun of my thing because like my shitty idea prop right here
Uh-huh.
is made. It's got this on the back.
Okay.
And he just made a lot of fun of that and stuff. And the segment was called "Mary Paints the Town Brown."
I love that. That's a good
Yep.
title.
He sniffed my fingers too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he smell anything?
No, my shit don't stink.
I love
I
it.
got a sign right here. When we do the fairs,
Uh-huh.
I got a sign right here that says scratch and sniff, and I'd put a great big pile of turds right there,
Uh-huh.
and everybody sniffs my shit, and nobody says it smells. So I can say my shit don't stink.
Nice.
The thing of it is, see, when we first get our turds, we got great big dehydrators because sometimes the turds are juicy.
Yeah.
So we put them in the dehydrators for 36 hours, and then we move them to the dipshit station, and we have to dip the turds because everybody likes their turds to be glistened.
Yeah.
But see, I gotta keep moving them around as they're drying because otherwise you get sticky shit, and that ain't right. You know,
Yeah. I love it. So you said it takes 36 hours to let them dehydrate. How do you decide? Well, I'm sure it just goes by orders, right? What you sell and what you make.
no,
No.
I keep an inventory because we got shows coming up and everything, and I just in case we get a run on turds,
Mhm.
you know, get the running shits.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. I don't want to get too far ahead. Let me make sure I don't have any other questions about Tosh.0. Oh, well, one thing I did want to say is Tosh.0, they kind of gave you a couple ideas to use on your moose shit, but they didn't come up with an actual idea. And by the way, there's a QR code right there if you want to scan that, take you right to Mary's store. But I thought, man, that's a shame they have all these writers. They could have actually came up with some good ideas for you. And I think I got one.
Yeah. What?
It's a turtle shell. You can make a turtle shell out of moose turds.
Oh, that's a good
Thank
idea.
you. And
Yeah.
I also thought about a turtle. You could just take one of the moose turds and kind of make the bottom a little flat there, and use deer turds for the legs and a deer turd for the head, and call it a turtle.
Yep. No two turds are alike. I've handled millions of turds, and I've looked at them all, and none of them are alike.
So I have to ask. You said you walked through the woods, and that's how you first started all this. You scooped it up into your shirt and everything. Is that how it do you guys normally wear gloves, or you just go out there and just whenever you see it, you just scoop it up?
Scoop it up or barehanded.
Nice. Do you ever?
I've actually had my turds tested, and they have a lower bacterial count than that of cooked hamburger
No shit.
burger. So you could eat it, but it's going to taste like crap.
Have you ever ate one?
No, but I did stick my finger in my mouth after touching a bunch of juicy ones one day.
Oh my God, what was that about? What was that like?
Well, that ain't right.
Yeah,
It didn't taste like much, but it just like just the idea of it.
yeah, yeah. I'd say so. Oh man. So hopefully you can get those ideas in the store. I think that would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I got another idea.
Okay.
Because we do the regular lucky shit keychains, but I was thinking about ordering these little teeny boots
Uh-huh.
and putting a turd on it and calling it a shit kicker.
I like that. That's a good
And
idea.
then we could do it with little teeny sneakers too with the turd on it and call it the running shits.
How do you come up with this stuff? Do you
Well, we smoke the
I
pot.
was about to ask. I said, do you
Yep, we got
and I was about
yeah,
to say.
we got shit clips where you put a joint on that and you pass that shit around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And when we were on the Tosh.0 show, he offered us to go out back and eat, and we did.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the salad bar, there was a great big bowl of the pot.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Nice. Did
yeah.
you guys smoke down there?
Well, of course we did.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did he smoke with
Well,
you, or is it just you guys?
he didn't smoke with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great time though. That's one thing I would have never thought of was was actually having a bowl of pot there for you. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, do you during your reality show? It was on True TV. If anybody out there wants to see it, you can check it out on YouTube. It's $14.99 for standard definition, $19.99 for high definition. But during your TV show, there was a lot of interesting stuff that went down. One of the things was you doing stand-up comedy. Do you still do that?
Yes. Anytime anyone contacts me, I'll do so. I'll do it.
Nice. How long have you been trying to do stand-up? Was that actually your first time on the show, or have you dabbled in it before?
Oh, I've been doing it for years because when I do the Common Ground Fair every year. And in
Hmm.
order to show my turds to people, I have to, because I'm a salesperson. And if someone wants to see my shit, I'm going to go through the whole spiel, and it's just
Hmm.
gotten to be a comedy routine. I could do it in my sleep. So, and it was taped that one day, which made it go viral, which come to the True TV show. And so, yeah, I guess I'm a comic now
That's awesome.
about funny shit. Yeah, and everyone can relate to it too, you know?
Hmm.
And it's just simple shit. I mean, simple. We take just a piece of wood like that, and you stick a turd on the end of it. That's the shitty end of the stick.
Nice.
It's just simple ideas.
I have to ask, there's a lot of people who smoke pot that make pot or make bowls out of everyday items like toilet paper rolls or an apple or anything. Have you ever made one out of a moose shit or a moose turd?
No, a bowl?
Yeah.
No, usually they're little balls. They're not usually all stuck together like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious about that. Now you have a lot of things that you sell. Do you
Yes.
have anything on hand that you could show us?
Uh, yeah, I have this. This is a no shit sign.
Nice.
Yeah. And then this is a poo poo platter.
I
Yep. And
love
it
it.
shows the turds coming right out of the moose's ass.
Nice. That's a nice touch.
Yep. We have another style. It's just, well, I can't show you good. Right here. That's another style of the moose poo poo platter.
Nice.
That's good for serving hors d'oeuvres on.
Hmm.
And this right here, that's a stool sample. So if you got to go take some shit into the doctor, you're not sitting in the weight room with a bag of shit hanging out because it's embarrassing. That's the way you do it right there. And then Deb makes knots and stuff, so I stuck some turds in that, and that's called I shit you not.
I like that. I didn't
And
see
then
that in the store.
and then right here, that's a dingleberry with a hairy ball on it. We also have green balls, red balls, and blue balls. I once got out of a $50 parking ticket with a $10 turd. I give the cops some shit and they let me go, but cops like blue balls.
Really?
Yeah. This right here, this is a La Cacalaracha, little
Nice.
ornament. Yep. And we have bags of shitweed, which is just dried turds and grass, hay and stuff.
I like that one.
Yep. And we have mistletoe.
Sweet.
Yep. And we have beat the crap out of cancer. Take pride in your crap. Oh, and then over here we've got these are my prosthetics. And the
Okay.
nipples are made of turds and they're good looking nipples and everything like that. But if you want to go out at night or whatever, you can reverse them and you've got great big nipples hanging out.
Where did you come up with that one?
I don't know. Like I said, well, it's smoking the pot and living down here. I don't know. And then over here, this is bad, okay? So can I say things on here?
Yeah, you can say anything you want.
Well, this is a piece of bullshit. And I,
Okay.
I got it one day from the farmer up the road and stuff, and I had it at the fair, and some man asked me, "What do you call that?" And I said, "I don't know, bullshit." And it wasn't even stuck to a platter; it was just a piece of shit, and he gave me $5 for it.
Wow.
So now I have them on a platter and everything. But
Uh-huh.
this is bullshit, and I got me a penis, and I stick the penis in that bullshit, and I call that fucking bullshit. So the penis has sunflower seeds. So if you clip a tip and put a perch, you've got yourself a Black and Decker pecker. Now I did that one day, and I laid my penis down on the table, and
Uh-huh.
some lady at the common ground, she picked it up and she sniffed it. Well, what
Really?
the hell was that all about? Who sniffs a dick? That ain't right. She's a dick sniffer.
I'd
Now
say you
these,
run into. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, I was going to show you. We got fecal people.
I like that.
Depending upon the shape of them middle turds, we can do them with the big boobs or guts or butts or long legs or short legs, because no two turds are alike ever.
Nice.
Yep.
I like the fecal people.
Yeah, they're all right.
So you say you come up with a lot of this when you're high, right?
Oh yeah,
Are you a joint or a bowl girl?
I like joints.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That explains the shit clip, huh?
Yeah, oh, yeah. But the shit clips, the one thing you got to be careful with is when you're done with it, don't leave it in the ashtray overnight because your dog will eat your turd.
I'm assuming that happened to you before, huh?
Yes, stupid
Okay.
dog. We got 2 basset hounds and a little dog named Hooters.
Nice.
Same thing with the ornaments. We got all kinds of ornaments going on, like little Santa Claus ornaments, you know. But you'd have to hang them high up on the tree so the dog don't eat that turd either.
So you also make you make earrings too, right?
Oh my God. Yes. Where are they? Yes. These right here are
Hmm.
deer rings, and you wouldn't even know if that was a turd unless somebody told you. They're beautiful. They're all
Yeah.
different patterns and stuff. And then of course we got the moose turd earrings right there.
Nice. Have you ever thought of making a necklace?
We do make necklaces. I didn't bring one out because they were kind of shitty looking.
Okay.
Yeah. And we do these too. This is a shit on a shingle. And if
Nice.
you want to personalize that, you can give that to them.
Hmm.
Write the name right on it. And instead of fish and chips, we got fish and shits.
I did see that on the website. What kind of fish are those? Are those dried anchovies?
Maybe. I can't
Okay.
remember. We got to find some because I need more.
Okay.
Yep. And then I got these two. I got little gardening turds right there
Nice.
going on. And then where the hell is it? I can't find all my shit. There's too much shit on the table. But I got number 2 pencils. And there's a turd on the eraser.
Uh-huh.
So if the children try to eat it, it's going to taste like crap. And if
Yeah.
they erase with it, they're going to get skid marks. That
That's
ain't
great.
right.
That ain't right.
No.
How were you approached by True TV about a reality show?
We were out doing the Tosh.0 show. And we were getting a ride back to our hotel room, and that's when suddenly True TV contacted us.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just that quick, huh?
just that quick. So we went right over and set up a deal.
You got a lot of people here that are actually absolutely loving this. So I wanted to let you know. A couple of people have already scanned that QR code, so hopefully they'll be checking out your store tonight.
Excellent, excellent. Wish I had my other water with me. Oh, let me show you this. Um, I'm not set up very well. We have keychains, and it's called the Lucky Shit keychain.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And one thing about it that's wicked, wicked good is that due to the high fiber diet of the moose, the turds float really good. See, so if you ever drop the keys in the water, you just look for a floating turd, and them keys are going to be dangling right underneath your turd.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, what was the first time where you used a shit clip?
I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. I've been making them quite a while.
Yeah.
They sell wicked good.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome to have one of those. They look pretty neat.
Well, set an order up, dude. I'll get your shit shipped.
Will do.
We also have a crap shack.
Really?
Yep, and this is where we do all our shit. I ship my shit right here at this table. Orders are over there. And we do dicks at 6, nipples at 9, and titties at 10.
I love that. So you've been making those dicks, huh?
The dicks?
Yeah. Out of the
No,
sunflower seeds? Or did you get those somewhere else?
I just got it somewhere else. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
sell the decks. I just, you know, use it in my stand-up comedy act. But I can't believe that lady sniffed it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have expected that.
That ain't right. Who the hell sniffs a dick? And you want to know what else?
Yeah.
When we were out in the woods filming, we went out there with about 20 people from LA. And of course, they don't know how to dress when
Uh-huh.
they're out in Maine in the woods. So my cameraman was really close to me, with 3 feet away from me. Had to do this close up with this turd. And of course, his pants were wicked tight, and you could see which side his little wiener was hanging on. And so after the third, because you have to do it 3 times, so they can cut, clip and edit and all that shit. And after the third time, my eyes got bored, and I happened to look past it, and I looked, and he had 3 ticks on his dick.
Oh, wow.
So I went to go flick the ticks on his dick, and he bounced right back. But that ain't right. That's your instinct. You just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other funny moments that happened during your time on the set?
No, but we had this cute black chick that used to follow us around and keep track of us when we went to the bathroom or anything. And
Really?
yeah, because we had to be on set. And then, yeah, she was funny. And oh, she'd take a picture of us every time we did a new scene, and then she'd come back like 2, 3 days later, and she'd say, "Put those clothes on, exact clothes." So I
Huh.
had
Oh.
a pile of clothes that I, had to go back to fill the scene.
Hmm. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. They do that on the show Big Brother a lot, where it's called continuity, and they go and they have to change their shirts and pants and everything like you were talking about, just so they can film something. So
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Let's see. Somebody has a question. They said it's Jesse Tyler asks, Mary, do you ever dye that shit?
Do I ever dye it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever dyed my shit.
Okay.
No.
It seems like that might be a little hard to do.
Yeah. I like the natural look of it. I mean, dipping it's bad enough, but if I leave it all, you know, just
Yeah.
natural, yeah,
Random person said that you should make a gold chain with shit on it.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
huh? I like that. And I like the turtle idea.
Yeah, somebody was asking if you make things like I forget how they phrased it now, but basically, do you have any plates or anything they can eat off of? I think you got the poo poo platter and things like that.
Yes,
I don't think they want to eat a full meal on a plate. That would be kind of weird.
that ain't right either.
No, but could you make a fork out of it or a spoon or something like that?
Maybe a spoon,
Okay.
but you got to really pick and choose your turds.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it would be difficult to make a fork or a spoon, but it would be pretty neat to see something like that.
Yeah, I guess
You could
you
call
would
it
have
eating
to mold
shit.
it. You would have to mold it just right, like a spoon or something. I guess, like the poopsicle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
just in case you want to eat shit someday, huh?
That's right. Now this is a shit kebab right there, and that features 3 turds on every skewer with garlic cheddar bread, zucchinis, mushrooms, and cherries. Tastes like crap.
Let's see. Jesse Tyler asks, "Has anyone ever seen you picking up shit and asked why?"
Yes, we were way up north and about 8 miles out in the woods up our secret road, and we
Uh-huh.
were picking up shit on the side of the road. And I happened to have a big fat joint going, and this car come up along, and they said, "Wow, you guys need help? Are you broken down?" And I said, "No." I said, "We're getting turds." I said, "Do you want to smoke a joint?" And they started laughing their ass off, and the girl started videotaping me because she knowed who we was,
Uh-huh.
and it just went on. She videotaped me, I think, 15 minutes. I give her
Wow.
a full turd presentation up in them woods.
You are a salesman, that's for sure.
I get excited about shit. I mean, and when you're selling turds, you stand up the whole time and you greet people and you neighborly, and you
Mhm.
put up your scratch and sniff area and everything.
Yeah, you got the personality for it for sure.
I think I could, if I can sell shit, I can sell anything.
You got that right. Yeah, that's something that never occurred to me was selling shit before, but it's a good business.
Yeah, and it doesn't cost anything. And when we go camping or rent a cabin up north, it's all tax deductible because it's for getting turds.
Nice. That's a good
Yeah,
way to do it. Oh
exactly.
yeah.
Hello.
So one thing on the reality show was the bitch on the hill, Tammy. Is she still doing okay?
She's doing great. She stopped smoking. She still has her red bathrobe.
Okay.
You know how she is.
Yeah.
And I was actually over there the other day, and she made me some cookies. And Craig, her husband's making me some poo poo platters and some
Nice.
small signs. Still
Awesome.
doing that.
Hell yeah. Now you
Yep.
said you've been doing this for 20 years.
Yes. And it's
I'm
just been growing and growing and growing. I bet we have 50 different products in here.
wow. Yeah, I was looking at your
Yeah.
website the other day, and I was impressed with how many you have. I noticed there was a lot of Christmas tree ornaments.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, man, I wish I'd have had you here for Christmas so people could pick those up. They look pretty cool.
They are. Yeah, I got to actually I'm working on building up inventory. I'm low on fecal people and we're all set on the Santa Claus ornaments, but there's a couple, two or three more that need building up. And I have a girl down the road working on that shit for me right now.
Okay. Do you sell the fecal people Do you sell the fecal people individually, or is it a group thing?
It's no, you buy them
Individual.
individually.
Okay.
Yep.
I just saw them on
Shipping's
the.
included, shipping's included too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Yep.
Nice. That makes it really easy. So the price you see is just the price you pay, right? With
Exactly. Yes.
tax, but yeah, that's nice. That
Yep.
makes it really easy for people. I did not know that.
Have you seen our clocks?
Yeah, yeah, the poo poo
Oh,
clocks.
yeah.
Yeah, if you want to show it to the viewers, that'd be great.
Oh, okay. Well, this here, instead of a cuckoo clock, this is a poo poo clock. And what I did is I crammed them turds in between the numbers so it's 130, 230, 330. Now, like any high quality shirt with the extra buttons on the shirt tail, we put 4 extra turds on the back with turd attachment instructions in case you crack a turd, because I hate it when you crack a turd. And then we're working on incorporating the machine, so when that strikes the hour, it's going to go. We have deer doo doo clocks, we got alpaca poo poo clocks, and we have goat clocks. We even have a wombat clock, and all the wombats shit square. I can't
Really?
find it. Yeah, we got them smuggled in from Australia, the turds.
Oh
I
wow,
can't tell you where we got them. Yeah, but I got enough to make a poo poo clock with it.
nice.
Yeah.
So so they actually make noise when it's on the hour, you say?
Well, I'm working on that little
Oh,
mechanism.
okay. Because that would, God, that would be so funny. Uh, Washcloth wants to know what area Mary's from.
Somerville, Maine.
Somerville, Maine. All right.
Yep. Yep. About 16 miles east of Augusta.
And I bet that was pretty interesting for the people in your town when you had your own reality show too, because it's a pretty
Yeah,
small
it
town,
was.
right?
Yeah, population I think is 212.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody knew about the show then.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to go anywhere really without being seen by somebody that you know or that knows you. And a lot of people know me, and sometimes I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
And I have to say just bluntly, who are you? You know, Still
Yeah.
don't know. Uh,
Well, it's been a pleasure
so
talking to you. Uh, Real quick, I want to make sure everybody knows to visit mooseturds.com. That's turd with an I. Don't go to Tirdy Works because that's not the site you want to go to. Have you ever visited the website Tirdy Works?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just have a girl do it for me. I don't dare get on and look. I'm
Okay.
scared.
So, do you have everything listed in your store that you have? It seems like you have some things that aren't on the
Yeah,
website right now.
some things aren't on the website, like my product prosthetics. This is yeah, my shitty idea. I mean, that's just a prop for my comedy routine,
Hmm.
you know. But working on it.
Yeah.
I gotta have them. I have to have shit kebabs made too. Oh, and right here, I got two of them broken off, but that's a shit on a half shell.
Nice.
Yeah, those are sold as magnets.
How often do you come up with new ideas? It seems like you're full of them.
I am. I am. I'm gonna do a little bulb, a base with a bulb on it with that stuff, and put glitter in it
Hmm.
and put turds in it. It's gonna be a shit storm.
I love that. That's a great idea. The snow globe with the shit
Yeah,
in it. Ra-
yeah, I think so too. I think they'll sell well.
Random person asks, would you make a knife out of shit or a sword?
I don't think so. I don't think it would hold together with the
Yeah.
glue I use. And you'd have to. Turds are delicate. You've got to be gentle with the turds.
Okay.
And how the hell would I ship a sword? Will it get the turd back?
I'd say that would be very difficult to make.
Yes. Sorry.
Has anybody ever just sat around and watched you? Like just one of the people from the town just said, "Hey, do you mind if I set up camp and just check out how you make stuff for a day?"
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Because that would be something I would love to do is to come up there and just watch you make things.
Oh, you could. You should. We'll violate you.
I don't know what that means, but that's very interesting. That makes me want to go even more.
See? Oh, we have fun. We smoke the pot while we're doing it too.
Yeah,
Work
nice.
right out here in the crap shack. I got to do a whole bunch of poo poo clocks and poo poo platters and signs and all kinds of shit.
It
And
sounds
then I got to ship orders. I got probably 150 orders I'm behind.
really,
I'm getting caught up, yeah. But I've been pulling all-nighters.
man. So people are really interested in that shit.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And everyone and if you don't like it, then you always know somebody you'd like to give it to.
Hmm.
Because everyone has someone in their life they could give some shit to.
Yeah. I give shit to a lot of people. I've never thought about doing it as a gift.
Yeah. I'm thinking about just putting bags of shit in there, and
Hmm.
selling them like that. So if they want to give shit away.
There you go. It would be a good stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
It'd
I
be
do
a
s- I do stamp on my packages, well, at least on the shipping boxes, do not eat, tastes like crap.
yeah. It would be better than getting coal in your stocking.
That's right. Turds are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use them. I didn't show you, but we have turd fertilization kits. And
Really.
it comes with a little clay pot and two or three turds, and you
Hmm.
just crush them up and you put a seed in them. And when we were first doing it at the common ground, we were including a bag with two or three seeds of the pot. And then after about the second day, Patty, the lady that I love, said we couldn't do that, so we had to put sunflower seeds in instead.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. Why did they make you stop doing the pot seeds?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
No, it's
I didn't
not.
argue with her. I'm really very fond of Patty Dow, so I didn't argue with her.
Yeah. So, does most of your stand-up revolve around Turdy Works, or do you do outside stuff too?
I do a few things, outside stuff.
Okay. Can you give us an
Yeah.
example of one of your jokes?
Well, okay, I will.
Okay.
It has to do, and I didn't. This is not my joke and stuff, but it's about a poetry contest they had down at Harvard University,
Uh-huh.
and they had it in the auditorium in front of the entire staff, faculty, alumni, everything. It was a big, and there were two contestants, and the contest, they were given the same word, and they had to come up with a poem, and then they were going to be judged on the poem. So the first contestant comes out, and he's given the word Timbuktu, and he says, "The birds fly into the sky so blue, they fly down south towards Timbuktu." And everyone went crazy, because I mean, he just come right up with that. And so he goes and he sits down, and then the next contestant comes out, and it happens to be a redneck from Maine, and
Okay.
he's given the word Timbuktu, and he says, "Me and Tim a hunting we went, met 3 whores in a pop-up tent. They was 3, and we was 2. I bucked one, and Tim bucked 2."
That's great. I love it. Mary, do you know who Frankie McDonald is?
No, should I?
Oh, okay. He's a pretty famous weatherman from YouTube. I wasn't sure. He's in the background there. I was going to let you meet him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the podcast weatherman, Frankie McDonald. How you doing,
I'm,
Frankie?
I'm doing great so far, Chase. It's really, really, really bad. So brought over 100 centimeters of snow so far in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And tomorrow, Sydney, Nova Scotia will be under state of emergency, and nobody won't be going anywhere for a while because at that, so much snow has been falling in Sydney, Nova Scotia lately. Then the snow's going to taper off on Monday. It's going to be tiny little flurries that will be state of emergency after a big snowstorm on Monday in Sydney, Nova Scotia, surrounding areas. Check up on your neighbors and things like this. Make sure they're okay and things like this. It's going to bring a whole lot of snow. As for Los Angeles, California, it's going to bring a whole lot of rain. Los Angeles will also be state of emergency as well. It's going to cause mudslides, landslides. There'll be underground parking will be flooded and things like this for sure in Los Angeles and surrounding areas, especially business buildings in greater Los Angeles, Long Beach, Hollywood, Burbank, and Glendale, Anaheim, and all these places, including Riverside, where Trevor Gardner, host of the Trevor's Happy Hour, lives in Victorville, California, Santa Barbara, California, Orange County, California, Glendale, California, in Long Beach, California. It's going to bring a whole lot of flood there. It's going to bring really bad flood in California. And central states are going to be warmer than average temperatures. It's really rainy in Vancouver, British Columbia. Then the pattern changes on its way. It's going to bring colder than average temperatures in Ontario. It's going to bring some stormy weather all across Ontario and things like this, including Ohio.
Do you know what the weather's going to be like in Maine, Frankie?
And Maine's going to bring nice weather all week this week as well. But California is going to bring stormy weather like Los Angeles and San Diego and Riverside and all those places. And I'll be talking more about that on Trevor's Happy Hour tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Atlantic. If you're not busy, you could join Trevor's Happy Hour as a guest.
Yeah, that would be great, Frankie. I would like that.
Trevor's Happy Hour tonight.
Mary, we had somebody ask if you ever thought about making car ornaments that hang from your rearview mirror.
That means that Image and Cookie
For-
Bailey say hi. Image and Bailey say hi to you. She's busy getting rehearsal for the fashion show.
All right. I'm going to ask Mary.
And in down South America, lots of rain, thunderstorms going on in Colombia, Central America, South America like Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, and northern Chile is really, really, really dry. They're causing a lot of fires, and people have to wear an oxygen tank and some kind of mask to breathe because of particles up the sky from all that fires in Chile right now. Lots of rain, thunderstorms going on in Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Brazil, parts of northern Argentina, southern Chile. It's snow up in the mountains, rain in the coastal areas of Chile. And there's a lot of forest fires going on somewhere in Chile. It was really, really, really bad. Burned a lot of trees in Chile down South America. Chile is under a state of emergency because of forest fires.
Real quick, Frankie, I got to ask Mary a question. Mary, have you thought about making little diamonds of poo for car ornaments? That was asked by a random person.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, didn't you say that
Yeah.
you got some stuff from Australia that was square?
Yes, wombat turds.
Yeah, that you might be able to make some with that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
This is this is a picture of him right there.
Okay.
And
That's
his name is George.
George. Nice.
Yes. So
and
he's
in
the one, yeah.
the
Frankie.
weather
Um,
for England's going to start off as nice, and Spain is having a drought right now. They found a medieval building because the water's drying up there. And later on in the week, it's going to bring a whole lot of rain in Spain. It's going to bring lots and lots and lots of rain in Spain. Later on in the week, it's going to bring stormy weather in England and Spain. So it'll start off as warm and dry early in the week. Once again, in later weeks, it's going to turn a lot of rain and snow in England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, France, Spain, Portugal, and all those places. And Moscow's going to get cold and things like this. Then they got a whole lot of rain heading for desert Morocco too later in the week as well. Storms coming off the coast of Japan, lots of rain and wind and snow in Japan right now. It's really cold in China, northern China, in Vladivostok, and all these places in Mongolia and Siberia. It's so cold there right now. Lots of rain and thunderstorms going on in places like Philippines and places like in Indonesia and all those places. And India is really dry right now. Lots of rain, thunderstorms going on in Mozambique, Madagascar, La Reunion and Mauritius Islands, and Botswana and Angola and all these places in Africa right now. Nigeria is in the dry season right now. Down there's the remnants of tropical cyclone somewhere. Australia is going to aim towards South Island, New Zealand later on in the month, but it's too far off. There's a gigantic tropical cyclone going to develop. It could aim towards New Zealand right now. Starting to get some darkness in Antarctica already. Then it'll be once again in around late May. There'll be dark 24 hours a day in Antarctica once again. Up in the Arctic, it'll be daylight 24 hours a day once again.
hey, Frankie. Mary makes things out of moose poop. How do you feel about that?
She makes ornaments and things like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool,
And
huh?
teacher, I'm a YouTuber from Sydney, Nova Scotia. I have 286,000 subscribers as of right now, and I just paid for the premium subscription on YouTube, and the ads are disabled for a year.
Yeah, I was just telling Mary you're a pretty famous guy, Frankie.
That means the ads are disabled. When I watch my YouTube videos, the ads are now disabled.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where's,
I have the same
where,
thing. But
where's that mean?
oh, I have YouTube Premium too. I want to try to get back to Mary. Mary, have you ever come face to face with a moose while you were out there?
Yes.
How did that go?
Yes.
That's got to be kind of
Well,
intimidating.
that was a little bit because when I'm looking for turds, I'm looking down all the time. And I'm not
Mhm.
looking forward as to where I'm going. And I happen to be on the edge of a swamp, and I'm looking down, and all of a sudden I look up, and not 5 feet from me is a bull moose laying down, staring at me.
Oh,
So I saw him as soon as he stood up, and I started backing up, and he turned and he walked the other way.
well, that's
Thankfully,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that kind of freaked me out.
I heard they're very temperamental. Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. Especially if they have babies, females, you know.
Yeah. Well, Mary, I think I told you I'd have you on for 15, 20 minutes, and we've definitely ran over that. I want to thank you for being on and being a good sport. It's been a great talk, and
Oh,
I'd love to have you back sometime. It's been great.
oh
Everybody
yeah.
that's watching loves you.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it. And I just want to end by we have these little cards,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think you can read it or not, but on the bottom it says we encourage everyone to give a crap.
Nice.
You know, and when we're shipping out shit, we usually throw one of these in the back.
Okay.
Sometimes I write on the back, you ain't right, or that ain't right, or something.
Uh-huh. That's awesome, Mary. Well, is there anything you'd like to promote before you go?
No, I mean, I think, you know, I mean, with the clocks, like the do clocks, I mean, they're beautiful, and
Uh-huh.
we had to cluster the turds in between the numbers instead of the moose turd because they're so small, so we have 3 turds between each number, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Yeah, if you ever make the turtle shells, let me know. I'd love to
I
see
will.
one.
We also have these. These are little cards that we sell.
Uh-huh.
be you. And inside it says, "You are crap fabulous." And then we have these ones. That's a little greenery with a heart.
Nice.
It says, "I love the crap out of you."
I like it.
And this one here, this is the last one. Missing you.
Uh-huh.
And it says, it's crappy without you.
Oh, we got somebody that wants you to start all over again. We got to do the show. They said encore. So we got to give them another hour.
No.
And Washclaw says we give a crap, Mary.
That's right. Always, yes, you always should give a crap. Always be nice.
That's right. Well, Mary, thanks again for being on. Everybody absolutely loved you. I did too. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet your acquaintance too. And like I said, come to the Crap Shack anytime you want. Dicks at 6, nipples at 9, and titties at 10.
Will do. And I remember you said you'd violate me. I won't let you forget that.
That's right.
And did you hear about that? And then the Trevor's Happy Hour podcast tonight.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's 4:00 p.m. Pacific, 8:00 p.m. Atlantic. The Trevor's Happy Hour is one. The phone number for Trevor's Happy Hour podcast is 1-657-444-5501.
All right. Everybody out there, grab you a pen and pencil.
The Trevor's Happy Hour podcast phone number is 1-657-444-5501.
All right. Duly noted. All right, Mary, you take care. Tell Deb I said hi, and hopefully we'll talk to you again sometime soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That means you could be a guest on Trevor's Happy Hour tonight.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. We got Jesse Tyler in the background. We'll bring him on.
And what about some of those guys like Brandon Helk?
Hey,
Yeah.
Frankie, just so you know, Frankie, it's 35 degrees currently in Minnesota. That's where I'm at.
It's warm there right now.
Yeah, it's been warm for the next couple of days. I've been taking my dachshund dog Kilo out on walks. Do you have any pets, Frankie?
My family has 2 Pomeranian dogs. Then it got total solar eclipse heading right for Sydney, Nova Scotia on Monday, April 8, 2024. Jason, you're coming to Sydney.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Your Pomeranians, they're Max and CJ, is that right?
Yes.
That was amazing, by the way. That girl,
And Jason, you'll be staying at the Holiday Inn Hotel.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, that was great. She was awesome.
Yeah,
Frankie,
she was.
Did you like the moose poop lady, Frankie?
He's a nice one.
Yeah.
And then did you hear about this Trevor's Happy Hour podcast tonight? The phone number of the Trevor's Happy Hour podcast is 1-657-444-5501.
Yeah. It sounds like that would be a fun time, Frankie. I'm going to have to try to be a guest on that show sometime.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, that would be a good time. And Joey Only was in the background. I didn't get a chance to get to him. So so pass on my apologies for that.
Sorry, Joey.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, Jesse?
I'm doing great. So where's Joey?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Joey went away.
Joey, come back.
Yeah, he was in the background for a while, but I was talking to Mary and didn't have a chance to bring him on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to collect my dog's poop this morning because I got inspired by Mary, so I'm gonna make a coffee mug out of my dog's poop. And
That means who else is in the background?
Well, Frankie Washcloth wants to know, where's the warmest place in the world right now?
he's like a lot of other people.
Somewhere in Australia.
I'm sorry, what was that, Frankie?
Somewhere in Australia. It's really, really, really hot there right now. There are deadly heat waves there. It's Southern Hemisphere summer. Then the Southern Hemisphere autumn starts on March 19th.
Okay.
Jeez.
That's one thing with the weather. It's always going on. There's never a time for it to get dull, huh, Frankie?
Yeah.
Joey Only's in the studio now.
Okay.
There's always something to cover. So, Frankie, if people asked you you know what the weather is in every state in the United States?
Every state in the United States, the central states, is really nice out right now. So much rain in California, lots of rain in Florida. Alaska had so much snow in Anchorage, Alaska.
Jeez. You got so much weather knowledge. Have you always liked the weather, Frankie?
Yes, international weather.
Okay.
Hey, Jesse, I'll be right back. So if you can take over with Frankie for about
All right.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Frank Tex says, does anyone have advice on how to cut down patches of insulation? Do you know how to cut down insulation, Frankie? I don't know.
Yeah.
I follow you on Twitter, Frankie, and I really like your posts. You're always really nice and positive, and you got so many fans that you take pictures with. Do you enjoy meeting all the different people?
Yeah.
Yeah. You enjoy that? Well, how long have you known Jason?
Since 2015.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, you guys have known each other a long time.
Yeah, almost 10 years now. It's been a long time.
Good long friendship. That's pretty awesome. It's cool you can meet people that long on the internet.
Yeah, Frankie's always been a very nice guy to me. So Frankie's been a good friend.
I love him. I love you, Frankie. You're the best.
And Frankie knows just as much about space as he does weather.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
that NASA just bypassed the Earth Friday, and did you hear about this? They had an earthquake in Oklahoma that did some damage there.
Really? How close was the asteroid?
Pretty close. It just left the Earth, and the asteroid will return to the Earth's atmosphere.
Is there any other asteroids coming, Frankie?
1997 XF11, October 26, 2028. That's one of them.
Okay. So far, we've been pretty lucky. Nothing's really hit the Earth.
Frankie, do you know about the space weather as well then?
Lots of solar flares shooting from the sun and things like this.
Oh.
That's going to disrupt the internet signals, TV signals, things like this.
Wow. Yeah, you have the weather covered. I think you might be the biggest expert out there, Frankie. You have so much knowledge. Why do you like the weather so much? Have you just always been interested?
When I was a little boy, I wanted to grow up. I wanted to be a weatherman. That's a long time ago.
Okay.
Texas.
I watched that on TV when I was a kid.
Texas Theft said, "Good job, Frankie."
On YouTube, did you hear about this? When somebody subscribes to the YouTube Premium, the ads are disabled for a year.
Yeah, I just signed up for YouTube Premium not too long ago. I really like it.
Means the ads are disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great feature. It's needed.
Well, somebody called you the hottest weatherman, Frankie.
Oh, you got a fan, Frankie.
Yeah.
So Frankie, I have a question for you. What's your favorite movie?
2012, like Doomsday movie.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good choice. So do you like Twister as well and other weather movies or earthquake movies, stuff like that?
It's like the apocalypse.
Yeah. Like Dante's Inferno or Twister, have you ever seen?
Inferno, it's like a pandemic like movie. It's like trying to contain a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Star Wars?
Yes. Independence Day when the things arrive, like a ship from far, far, far away.
Yeah. Independence Day was a good movie.
It was. Did you like the new one, Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2012?
2012.
Yeah, I have that on Blu-ray actually.
I remember the scene where they're in the limo and the road is starting to collapse behind them and they're trying to outrun it.
Yeah.
I remember that part vividly.
What about Armageddon, Frankie? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you? Did you like it or?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So what are you getting into today, Frankie? You got any plans?
I'll be on Trevor's Happy Hour tonight.
Yeah.
Jason, you'll join.
Yeah, I'd like to. What's Trevor's happy hour like?
It's a podcast and talk about then the sing karaoke and the weather and things like this.
Okay, sounds good. Are you doing any other shows, Frankie?
I'll be doing the Jamie Clump Kids and Clump on Tuesday evening. I'll be back on the Compound Media Monday.
Nice. Is that with Anthony Cumia?
Yeah, Compound Media is back on the air Monday.
Yeah, you seem very excited about that.
Compound Media Networks in New York City.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty big network.
Yeah.
What shows are on that?
Yeah, what
In
shows are
Hot
on?
Water Show with Gino Piscante.
Oh, Gino. Okay, Frankie, do you know I did a show with Gino at the Steel Toe Anniversary show last year?
That was Gino. He's the host of the Hot Water Show, and Steel Toe's not with Compound Media anymore.
No, they're not. But Gino went to the show and he was the headliner there, and I did a set there. So I got to meet Gino. He was pretty funny.
And did you hear about this? Do you remember that Don James and he's from New York too?
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Don Jameson, he's the guy who runs the podcast called That Jameson Show.
Okay.
You got friends from all over, Frankie.
Yeah, you know all kinds of people, don't you? How do you meet these people?
The Compound Media Network.
Yeah, how did you get on Compound?
They contacted me in January 2021.
Okay. Well, that's great, Frankie. I'm really happy for you.
Heck yeah.
It's not an easy job to get, especially them reaching out to you. That's awesome.
Compound Media contacted me so I'll appear on their podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a great one with you, Frankie. For sure. You're a legend.
You got any new? Oh, sorry.
And did you hear with the Los Angeles in for a lot of rain? That's where Trevor lives.
Oh, okay. Hey, Frankie, who won in the Super Bowl?
What?
The Super Bowl coming up. Who do you think's going to win?
The Chiefs.
Yeah. What about you, Jesse?
Yeah, think the Chiefs, but I think it's gonna be a really good game. If anyone can beat them, I think San Francisco can. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm thinking the Chiefs are going to win too.
Yeah, I just can't count them out. It's like they've been winning it the last couple of years. I don't see why they win it again, but yeah, we'll see. I hope it's a good game. That's all I ask for.
Are you going to watch the Super Bowl, Frankie?
Yes.
Good.
You're gonna have some nachos and some pop and stuff.
They had pizza last year.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Well, I know you like pizza. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza.
What kind of pizza do you like, Frankie?
I like pepperoni and cheese pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
That's my favorite too.
It's good. You like Hawaiian at all?
I like Hawaiian pizza. And did you hear there's a lot of guys in Gary Dino's show that don't like Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, I know. It seems like there's a lot of people on the internet that don't like pineapple on pizza.
What about you, Jesse? Do you eat pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, that's what I asked. That's usually my go-to. But yeah, it's just funny how worked up people get about the pineapple. It's like just another thing on it. But yeah,
I get it from Papa John's. I get the it's got chicken and bacon on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they got a barbecue sauce instead of a pizza sauce, and then they put pineapple on it. It's really good stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I like the breakfast pizzas sometimes too, with like the gravy is the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a white gravy. That's pretty good. Do you have Hedgie's Pizza down where you guys are at?
No.
Okay. It might just be a Minnesota thing. I don't know.
What's your favorite pizza place, Frankie?
I like them all.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. That's what I'm saying. Like, people have so many choices. It's like all pizza is pretty good in my opinion, but I'm never like a big food critic.
Yeah, I think Frankie pretty much nailed it. They
Cheers.
I just messaged you on Facebook just now about Trevor's Happy Hours phone number to this
Okay.
podcast today at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Atlantic.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Frankie. It sounds like a good time. Never been on Trevor's Happy Hour before.
That means I just sent you their phone number for
Okay.
Facebook.
Sounds good. Hey, Jesse, did you see any of? Well, she had a whole display going on of her stuff that she's selling. But
Yeah,
are you looking to buy anything?
that was awesome that she showed all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the poo poo clock the best, I think. But yeah, she definitely at some point. I don't know if I can today, but I will be.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, I didn't see the prices yet, but yeah, I'm planning on it at some point, definitely.
Yeah. I'd like to have something that I could put up in here that I could show,
Yeah,
like maybe a right here. Well, can't really see it on the microphone. Maybe like right here, have a one of the fecal people or something.
right. Yeah, yeah, the fecal people would be good, or like maybe one of the necklaces. Yeah, I like how she's like, oh, they're shitty. I can't bring them out, and she had a line for everything. Like,
Yeah.
what
I
such a
wish
random thing to get into, but
we didn't get into it, but on the fecal people, she uses deer turds to put boobs and dicks on the fecal
oh, that's
people.
right. Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
gotta be anatomically correct, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, such a random thing.
I know. I
But
love it though, man.
yeah, it works. She's clearly having success with it. It's like that's just find something you like and go all in.
It would be nice. I mean, she's got a good life. She just smokes pot, goes out in the wood and finds moose shit, makes stuff
Yeah,
out of it, sells it, and rinse and repeat, man.
yeah. It was just made it better for me when she was like, "And I smoke the pot." My mom's like, she said the pot.
It was funny because I was about to ask and I stopped, and then she she threw that out there. It was awesome, man.
Yeah,
She was a great guest.
I'm just gonna send you a video of me like with a bunch of shit on my hands. Like, what do you do? Why did you make me do this, Jason? This isn't as good of an idea as you made it seem.
Yeah, I don't think I could scoop it up with my bare hands. If I had gloves, it wouldn't be a problem, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Scooping
I
it
mean,
up and holding it with my shirt,
as
I
long
don't
as you
know.
don't have any cuts on your hands and you wash your hands afterwards, like, but yeah, I would definitely have gloves. Why not? Yeah, she's
Yeah.
just so used to it. It's weird how people get really fascinated with a certain thing like that. Like, she just loves poop for some reason. Yeah, I should have asked that as a question, like why she got into it so much, or why she's so fascinated with poop. Did she say that at some point?
No, she just said it was a free way to make money, pretty much.
Yeah,
Which I
so
can't
funny.
blame her. I didn't know wombats had square poops, though.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that's
just
really weird.
walking by and was like, hey, nobody's using that shit. I'm going to turn that into a business. Like,
Have you ever seen a moose, Frankie?
I saw a deer outside of Mayflower Mall in 2019.
Oh, nice.
Or doe.
Yeah.
oh, nice. Yeah,
Did
I
you
wish
get
I
any
could get
pictures
those. They're giant. Like, it's insane how big they are.
of the moose?
What?
The moose? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they're giant. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't realize it, but like when you see a car and a moose next to it, it's just like that's like a giant.
Yeah. Yeah. When she
Unreal.
when she said she was just feet away from one that was laying on the ground, I thought, oh my God, that would have been pretty intense.
Yeah, yeah. You if they wanted to, yeah, you'd be gone in a second.
Yeah.
They
Because I
did that
saw.
when I went to Yellowstone. They were trying to take pictures next to the buffalo, and I'm like,
That
it looks
means it looks like Nova Scotia and Los Angeles, California both will be in state of emergency because so much 100 centimeters of snow in Nova Scotia will drifts. And Los Angeles, so much rain, it's going to cause mudslides, landslides, things like this.
Wow.
oh. Yeah,
Really?
Mike or Frankie, when I went to Yellowstone, they kept trying to take pictures next to the buffalo, and I was telling them that those buffalo could run them over in a heartbeat if they wanted to. But yeah, they were still taking pictures next to him like it's no big deal.
What's your favorite animal, Frankie?
And dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs protects people.
Frankie, I got
Oh,
a
they do.
dog. I'll show you.
Yeah, Jesse's got a dog.
Dog is a protector.
Yeah, dogs are really
Guard
good.
dogs can protect the property.
Yeah.
What does that mean? A guard dog's like a German Shepherd that can protect somebody's property.
Yeah.
So
Here's
Frankie,
Jesse's dog.
this is my dog Kilo, Frankie. He's a long-haired dachshund.
The guard dog scares intruders away by barking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he does. He's 9 years old, and he's a dachshund, but he thinks he's a big Rottweiler, so he's
That means
barking at him.
I like a German Shepherd, they can scare burglars away.
That's right.
That is a really good dog. The German Shepherds are super smart. Oh,
They
he's
can
having
scare
a big
burglars
yellow-
away. They can protect junk here so people don't steal valuable stuff.
That's right. Yeah,
Yep.
dogs
Okay.
help out a lot.
At the tire yard, they get German Shepherds to protect the tires.
German
Yeah.
Shepherds are good dogs. Good for protection
And
for sure.
junk yard has to have a guard dog, German Shepherd, to protect all the valuable stuff.
Yep.
They could have a German Shepherd to protect the mint too when they produce coins and things like this.
What would happen if somebody had a bear instead of a dog to protect their property, Frankie?
They can tackle the criminals.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
You could,
That means the dog sniffs salt, and in the summertime down Florida, down beach in Florida, the dog sense it when the shark comes.
Huh. I didn't know
The
that.
dog will know before the lifeguard warns people.
Wow.
What does that mean?
That's very interesting, Frankie. I had no idea they could
The
do that.
dog will bark because the shark is coming.
Wow.
wow. Yeah, dogs have so many different talents. They help us humans out in a lot of ways. They can detect if
That means
someone's sick.
they detect the couriers, they detect the mailman, they detect the courier mailman, things like this.
Hmm.
Yeah, they can detect if somebody is sick or is going to have a seizure or something. They're lifesavers for us humans.
Yeah, they're good to have around.
Yeah.
That means, Jason, I just sent you Trevor's happy hour phone number to your Facebook Messenger. We don't have cookies.
All right, I'll go check that right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Frankie. I haven't been on another show with you before, have I?
Tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Atlantic.
Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern, huh?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'll do my best,
If-
man. Sounds like
If you want to follow me on social media, my Blue Sky's at Frankie MacD, my Twitter's at Frankie MacD, my Linktree is Frankie MacDonald, my Facebook is Frankie MacDonald, my Instagram is Frankie MacD94, my TikTok is FrankDonald94, my Clapper's FrankDonald94, my Twitch is FrankDonald94, my Snapchat is Frankie ABCDON, my YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves, and my link is Frankie MacDonald. Best luck to you, I'm Frankie Donald. You're listening to We Don't Have Cookies podcast.
Have a great day, Frankie.
Bye for now.
You
All right.
got a heck of a sign off there.
Yeah. Frankie's the man,
Yeah, he
for
is.
sure.
Yeah, that was good. She's quite the character.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse, I think we're going to head out of here. Is there anything you'd like to promote before we go?
No, go to Mary's website.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Scroll it at the bottom. But, ooh, what did I do? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I did something on my end nobody could see, and I thought I messed everything up.
Oh no.
Yeah, everybody should check out Mary's website. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. And the prices aren't all that bad. You can get a shit clip for $15, and she said that includes shipping. So when you think of it that way, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
Yeah. And shout out to Random Person. Thanks for being here. I met Random Person through the Iron Patriot. I'll put a QR
nice.
code up on for him. Yeah, if you haven't, check out the Iron Patriot stream. I've been talking about this guy for a couple weeks now,
Yeah.
and it's very, very entertaining.
When does he stream?
Right now, he doesn't have a set schedule. You just kind of got to follow him and turn on notifications.
Okay.
But hopefully, he'll have a schedule here soon. I know he's trying to work on it, so we shall see.
Yeah. Check it out. Yeah, I've been meaning to.
Oh, Washcloth said that those would make good white elephant gifts or something for the right person who has everything.
We could do a couple of. We do the Mrs. Google, which is like a gay gift, basically, for someone. That's a good idea too.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being on, Jesse, and
Good work.
thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week.